Hello, this is Laia from jordiob.com, and today we're going to start a series of videos in which we will let you know how to recover an Amazon suspended account. There is a bit of a science to it, and although it's not rocket science, you need to know how to do it. So here we go with today's video. Ta-da! So the first thing you have to figure out is why they suspended your Amazon account. This is very important, obviously, because if you don't know why it was suspended, you cannot do anything to recover it. So this is key. It's funny because Amazon never says that you've been suspended. They rather talk about removing your selling privileges. But why does it happen? Most probably you haven't read every single policy written down by Amazon. And most probably you're not complying with one of those policies you simply weren't aware of. This is the short answer. The long one is that Amazon has an entire set of reasons to remove your selling privileges. And usually when this happens, they notify you by letting you know what the specific issue appears to be and what products or ASINs are affected by their decision. Typically, there is a limited number of reasons why Amazon suspends a seller's account. There are many more, but these are the most frequent ones. So the first reason why Amazon might suspend your account is low performance. What does that mean? There are certain performance indicator rates that need to be kept under a certain figure. Low. Otherwise, Amazon will label you as a low performance account and will take action accordingly. So the first one of those performance indicator rates is ODR. That is, order defect rate. Now, the ODR is the percentage of orders that have received bad reviews, that have received claims for guarantee infringement, or orders whose clients have asked for the money back. The ODR is a percentage that shouldn't be in excess of 1%. So if you've exceeded it in your account, it's likely that Amazon will suspend it. Next performance indicator, pre-fulfillment cancellation rate. The pre-fulfillment cancellation rate is the percentage of orders canceled by you as a seller before shipment, for reasons related to the seller only. It happens sometimes, of course, but this rate should not be in excess of 2.5%. If it is, you know what Amazon will think about it. The third one of those indicators is the late shipment rate. This is the amount of shipments confirmed to not be delivered on time, divided by the total amount of shipments in a given time period. Okay, again, this is the amount of shipments confirmed to not be delivered on time, divided by the total amount of shipments in a given time period. The late shipment rate should never be in excess of 4%. So remember, we are discussing low performance on Amazon, and these are the three main performance indicator rates: ODR, or order defect rate, PCR, or pre-fulfillment cancellation rate, LSR, or late shipment rate. All these factors influence what's called the seller performance. And these are the basic metrics that Amazon takes as a reference to rate you as a seller. Good thing is, you can get to know the health of your account at any time through the customer metrics tool. So, beyond low performance issues, Amazon can also suspend your account for selling non-authorized products. It is usually said that everything can be sold on Amazon, but that's not really true. Now, Amazon sells anything that Amazon allows to be sold, but there are a number of products that are forbidden to be sold on Amazon. And if Amazon finds one of those in your listings, they might suspend your account. Now, this issue is really important and you should really be aware of it, because if you do it, if you sell non-authorized products on Amazon, you might lose your right to fight back. Yeah, that's right. Amazon reserves the right to suspend your account in case you sell one of those products. They even reserve the right to carry out legal actions against you in case your product goes against the law or the legal regulations of the countries you sell in. Now, just as an example, if you infringe regulations with one single ASIN in one single country, your account may be suspended regardless of the revenue you bring to Amazon or how many countries you sell in. So this is not a joke. So which are those restricted products? Well, there are quite a few and it's a bit tricky to work them out. So you better check the list of products on the link here, and you'll be able to find out in detail just fine. The third main reason why Amazon might suspend your account is that you're infringing their sales policies. Now, when you create an account to sell on Amazon, you compromise with their policies, and even if you don't read them all, they exist regardless. You compromise on things like having a polite relationship with clients or keeping your business information up to date. But you also compromise on many things that you might not be aware of. There's actually a long list of infractions, from getting clients to buy directly on your website, to communicating with them about things that are not strictly necessary or in forms that are not appropriate, or not owning the licensing on some commercial brands. The list is long and boring, but you need to be aware of it. So now we're gonna see which types of Amazon suspended accounts there are. When your account is suspended, it may belong to one of these three categories. It can be suspended, it can be denied, or it can be banned. So let's have a look at each one of them. Suspended account. When you suddenly notice you cannot sell on Amazon, it's because your account has been suspended. In this case, you can still ask for a revision and send a plan of action to solve the issue. Denied account. You have been suspended, you have sent your revision application with a POA, but it has been denied. But this is not a permanent ban and you can still fix the problem. Now here you have a problem. If you've got a ban account, you can no longer sell on Amazon. How can you know that you're banned? Well, remember we discussed it earlier. Amazon will let you know that your seller privileges have been removed, and they will let you know the reason why and the ASINs affected. Can you open a new account if you've been banned on Amazon? Of course you can. Yay! You can open a new account. That's actually the only thing you can do if you're banned. Just make sure that you're not using the name you were using before, or the old legal data, or the old bank account, or anything that can relate your new account to the old one. Oh, and of course, new emails, new IPs. Yeah, you also need to create a new LTD. Yikes. Turns out that opening a new account if you've been banned before, it's a direct infringement of Amazon's legal policies. So this is a desperate option, really. Just imagine going through the whole process, creating a new LTD, new emails, new IPs, everything, and you get caught anyway. That would suck. Like big time. So now that you have some context, you just have to click on the next video in which we will let you know exactly how to recover your Amazon suspended account. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe.